I consider myself a true introvert that can function and pretend to be an extrovert when I have to be. But yeah, everything I do, even when I go shopping at 4 in the morning when nobody's there. But I can also go in a crowd of an expo or
drink vegan or
something like that, an event, vegan event, and socialize with everybody and have a lot of fun.
Sure. I think what's going through my head right now when I see people is, have I met this person before? Because we meet so many people, and sometimes it just happens so fast I can't retain the information. So it's like, have I met that person before? And if I have, what's their name? And oh my gosh, am I being nice enough? Am I remembering? Oh, am I making enough eye contact? Oh God! And then I ruin the whole conversation. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But I'm working on it. I think I've had a good couple of days because the Scarlet Ending, my old band, just had a reunion show, and being on stage again in front of, I think there was like 300 or 400 people there. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but it actually felt really good. I had some rust. I'm going to be honest. I was screwing up a little bit up there, but it didn't matter because I had fun.
Yeah, that's all that matters. And also, you were kind of talking about this like last week when we started your channel, but however many people were at the Lost Horizon watching you play, there was more than that just watched your first video.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
That's scary when you think about it.
Yeah. So we have a lot of plans coming for your channel. And I guess the biggest thing for John right now is because these are brand new, and I wanted to help him out with the second video, just basically letting you guys know where he went, and I can show all my followers when they ask that question to come over to this video here. But you guys, like, put in the comments below, what do you guys want to see John do in the future? John is a musician. John works at Mockingbird Farm Sanctuary, and he goes there a lot more often than I do. Although I do want to get there more and do some more videos, especially when it gets a little warmer.
When it's nicer out,
yeah.
I can't wait.
But yeah, there's a lot of things that that you do. You're a talented musician. Let him know in the comments below. Let him know. Hey, you even talking about maybe taking requests and trying your best at a different song or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to go wherever everybody wants to go, because this channel is designed for us all to just have fun and laugh. Because if you can't laugh, what's the point of living? Am I right?
And being able to share that message, like, that's what I liked about it too. It's something that YouTube is something that I really love doing. I love that I can spread a message, and I love that I can do it for a job. It's something that I love. I'm not rich because of it, but I'm able to do this and spread a message of veganism and doing it in a fun way. Something I'm very passionate about. I mean, for me, that's golden. That's better than sitting at a job all day that you don't like, that you're thinking of something else, and then getting out and being so tired, but still trying your best to have a YouTube channel. So eventually, hopefully, you'll be able to do that on this channel and be able to spread the message tenfold from what you're doing right now.
I mean, and that was really the thing. Where did John go? John, me. I'm John.
Where did you go? I mean, I knew, but they didn't.
Yeah, know. Where did I go? It's just the fact that with Mockingbird starting, I just had no time. Our schedules were so the opposite. You were working at night, I was working basically you were awake when I was asleep, and vice versa. And it was so hard to do videos together that this channel just makes sense, because anybody that still wants to see me be the weirdo that I am can I'm just one click away now, and I think that's really fun. So
yeah, and I've been trying to tell you this for years.
I know. I
don't know the editing stuff. I only know music, and I'm like, it's so easy. But like, he texted me this morning with a new video that he put together for his Patreon, which you should check that out. It's for the Mockingbird Patreon, for the farm. But he texted me the video, and he said, I'm liking this. This is really fun editing videos. I never thought it was that fun. So I'm like, well, at least that sounds good. It doesn't sound like he's going to get burned out and stop doing the channel. So I'm excited that you're excited.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys are excited.
Just that content, that it's a form of art that I get to combine music with Mockingbird, which has been my biggest passion, ever since Joe and Janelle bought the land and said they were going to have a sanctuary there. I mean, it's all I've ever wanted to do since I was a young lad.
And it's a good thing to do. And, I hope that we can get out there more with video-wise and share with you guys the experiences there. And just kind of, like, I know you guys want to see the animals and, like, see them on their everyday kind of adventures and what really goes on at the farm. That sounded sinister, but yeah, the last time we were there, it was freezing out. We just did a quick video of John feeding the animals, and on a normal warm day, they're out playing, they're grazing in the fields, they're having fun.
It's also just YouTube's a great way to spread the message of each one of these animals. I mean, each one of them has their own personality and a story behind them and why they ended up at the sanctuary, and it'll help people that aren't vegan or vegetarian
Understand.
think. Yeah, and that's, I mean, how awesome is that to be able to? I mean, we were able to reach it with comedy and recipes back in the day. Now we can still do it with comedy and recipes, and we have animals that we can show too. Maybe we can have recipes inspired by residents from Mockingbird. Like name a recipe after Sophie. Yeah.
I was I think about this often, but specifically this morning I was thinking about, like, I know people know where their food comes from. They're not that ignorant, but do they really try to picture and know where your food's coming from? You look at Sophie, you look at her as a cow, and you see that she's got a personality. You look in her eyes, and you know that she's intelligent, and she has feelings, and all these things. And there's billions of these animals being, living in the worst conditions ever and having the worst life ever. And it's all because of the demand, and I wish that if only people knew, really, really knew, and really, could think of them for, it just needs to end. And
It's funny that you say really knew. It's that knowing. It's the connection.
They know, but
they know. They haven't made that connection yet.
Really look into the eyes of that cow, that being right there. Any of these animals, and they don't want to die. And my channel has always been entertainment aspect and the education aspect, and just being fun for people. But behind all of that, there are these animals that need a life unlike it is now. We don't need this anymore, especially in 2019. The future is vegan. Everywhere you look, restaurants that are not vegan are serving vegan products. Everywhere you go, I mean, it is the future, and that's a good thing. Because John and I are both long-time vegans, very long-time vegans.
200 years between the two of us of being vegan.
We're also vampires, so we can, but yeah, so we've seen it come from practically unheard of to what it is today, and that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. I think we about covered everything on why I disappeared from the Vegan Zombie channel, and I really hope to be back. Chris will be on this channel a lot because we plan on doing some really fun collaboration together this year, but make sure you check out our old videos together, and if you haven't already, obviously subscribe to the Vegan Zombie channel. What's the other second channel that you post from mostly? Vegan Zombie 2?
Well, it's on the side of the Vegan Zombie. It's my channel, Chris Cooney.
It's Chris Cooney VZ or whatever.
Yeah,
okay, we'll make sure we put a link on we'll make sure we put a link below for you guys to follow that one as well. And if you have any other suggestions, put them in the comments below, and we're going to hit the ground running with this channel this week without hurting anything.
See you guys.
Also,
watch out for zombies.
I called you my best bro. Can you have a best bro?
Can you have
or just a best friend and a bro?
Best bro? Best friend?
I guess
I
who would your best bro be? Would it be Brian or Pat?
Well, if I said bro, I probably wouldn't say my brothers. I would be like, I'd probably say, I don't know.
You'd be like, what's up, dude?
Dude, what's up? Yeah.
No. All right, anyway.
See ya.